I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins at the closing market minute for Monday, June 23rd. Soybeans and corn both ended the session lower, pressured by expectations for at least steady to firm moves in the USDA's national crop condition ratings, which were out after the close. Now, short term, these hot temperatures are generally seen as favorable for much of the crop, but if they persist in many key U.S. growing areas, long term it could be stressful and lower yield potential at least a little bit, but that's more of a concern for next week at this point. Wheat closed lower, with Chicago and Kansas City down on expectations for solid week-to-week winter wheat harvest progress. Meanwhile, Minneapolis is down on recent rainfall in parts of the northern U.S. plains and the Canadian prairies. USDA's planted acreage totals for 2025 and quarterly grain stocks numbers are out on the 30th. Live cattle were mixed, waiting for widespread direct cash cattle business. This week's show list does look mixed when compared to last week, and box beef was mixed at midday. Meanwhile, feeder cattle were higher with that lower move in corn. And hogs ended the session higher, with pork higher at midday and continuing that recent trend. Still, the trade's definitely going to want to see some sustained export and domestic demand, and that did cap gains at least a little bit. With the closing market minute for Monday, June 23rd, I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins.